Hello, good morning, everyone. It's Brenda over here at Blasterworks, and once again, it's time for our 10 minutes a day Essence of Time challenge. And I kind of want to go after this page over here that took like, 4 days? I'm going to try to do a page that's going to only take 1 day, but I know it's going to take more than 10 minutes because of drying time. So here's my thought. I'm going to cut out the drying time. So I'm going to pause my timer. I don't even know if I can pause it. Can I pause it? Let me see. Yes, I can. All right. So what I'll do is during the drying time, I'm going to pause my timer, dry it. I'll edit that out. So for you guys, it'll be roughly maybe a little over 10 minutes. For me, it'll be a little bit longer, but because I'm doing different layers. So I'm going to get rid of some of my washi tape today. I know it's not a lot because it's just this page, but I have like washis that I'll never probably use. And I have some more over here. So I'm just going to glue those down first, put a couple coats of matte medium on top, put a layer of this Venice blue chalk acrylic on top of that, and then I think I'm going to not end it, but then I'm going to add some crackle, clear crackle, and then once that dries, I want to put like a brown glaze, so a brown wash. It might be just, maybe I'll just use coffee. I have some coffee here. So maybe I'll just spray it with some coffee. I don't know how dark this is, though. I'll have to see in the end. But as you see, all those layers are going to require drying time. So I'm going to try to get this done before work. So let's get started. So first, actually, you know what? I wonder if I can just put some of this down for the glue, just for the washi, because, the washi will probably stick, but maybe not that great. No, you know what? I'll use the matte medium. It's faster. All right, so I'm going to start it. And I'm just going to do strips. No design or anything like that. I'm just going to take a roll. You know what? I should have undone these first because I know they're going to probably rip. There we go. And just stick it in there. If it gets crinkled, it gets crinkled. I don't care. All right, it's okay. All right. Well, it actually went on pretty smooth. All right, let's grab another one. Oh, I got some skinnier ones over here. I can put down. Yeah, I'll never use these. Actually, they've been sitting around for years now. And yeah, not using them. So let's see. You guys have a lot of washi? Again, I had gotten these like from the subscriptions and also just ordering it, thinking that's what I would need, which is good. It's good for like when you're doing challenges and prompts and you just need something quick. It is actually pretty good for backgrounds or, just little design elements. So I'm not going to knock washi, especially I like my washi that Michelle and I have that have like the construction and, danger, fragile, that kind of stuff. Those I like. Actually, I should do a page like that too. See how this is ripping? That's okay. Let's put you over here. I don't know. Are you going to participate or no? This one might be too old. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Let's put you over here. Let's see. Let's get a darker one in there. Put you over here. And what else do I have? Oh, you're the same one as that one. Never mind. Let's find another one. Used you already. Oh, I don't use you yet. Let's put you on. I want to put another one of these down too. Let's just put you through the middle of this. There we go. All right, now we're going to put a layer of medium down on top. I should put a little piece down here too. Not going to worry about that. All right, it's quite a bit. And then I'm going to pause now and let this, or I'm going to dry it with my heat gun. All right, now I'm going to start putting on some of this blue. I haven't really used this blue. I don't even know if it comes out dark. It looks kind of dark. Opaque, so it should do some coverage. Let's see. I'm going to put it over here on my palette. It's kind of a nice blue, I guess. Kind of purpley blue. All right, so I'm going to start my timer and just kind of stroke some of this on here. Put some down here since I missed that part. Oop. Again, I'm just trying to keep this one. I could have put this through a stencil, but I kind of want to just keep it more plain background. Not too much going on. I think the crackle will be enough interest. Use it all up. Get use a wet wipe, or do I want to? Wet wipe might take more off than I want. Let's just kind of dab it and see. Kind of modeled, not so much as, like stripe. So I kind of want to break it up a little bit here. Maybe I should go like across to this way. Yeah. All right, I'll pause it and dry it. I'm wondering if I should put some brown ink over the whole thing before I put the crackle. That way it's kind of underneath the crackle also. Nah, I'll just stick to my original plan. I don't care. All right, let me grab a palette knife and put some crackle down. Now this one's going to take a while to dry, so I'm going to go out and water my garden in the meantime. Let me press play or on the timer. Okay, timer started again. Okay, pause. We have like a minute and a half left. So that will be our coffee stain or brown ink or whatever I decide to use, wash. All right, so I'm going to let this dry by itself for now. And when I come back in from watering the yard, if it's still pretty wet, then I'll use the heat gun on it. All right, but I'm going to put you guys on pause. So I came back from watering my garden and I forgot to put my microphone back on. But here I'm just making sure it's all dry, and I'm thinking of adding coffee, just spraying it with coffee. And we have like a minute and 34 seconds left to do this. So I'm just showing you how it's still got some white parts, and then that the crackles aren't real big and they're hard to see, but they are there. So I'm just gonna, at this point, I'm just gonna spray it with coffee. I'm starting my timer, and I'm gonna spray it with coffee and go from there until I'm out of time. So I add quite a bit of coffee because I'm kind of hoping it will absorb or get under the cracks or in the cracks. But you'll see. So I'm just letting it kind of sit on there too. And the crackle glaze and the matte medium is kind of like a resist to these kind of like watercolors or like this coffee. So when I take the towel to it, the majority can't even say the word, the majority of it will come back off, but some of it does stay in the cracks. It's just hard to see unless you look really up close. I'm trying to clean the coffee off in this little where the binding is, because I don't want my rice paper or the protective paper that's on the left, I don't want it to tear. So I'll probably have to add another piece of tape like I did on the other ones, just to reinforce it. But you see how the coffee comes up real easily. Yeah. Sorry, my head is going to get in the way a lot because I'm trying to see up close with the cracks. But it is pretty cool. It's I'm gonna put some more on there, but it is getting in the cracks. I just wish you guys could see it. I'll have to take some pictures of it, obviously, so that you guys can see it up close. And about right here is where the timer goes off. So the 10 minutes is done, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to add some oxide spray, some espresso, because I know that's pretty dark. So I'm going to try that also and spray that on here next. And I was like, whoa, that is dark. So I'm getting a paper towel to take some of it off just to see. But it actually stains it pretty nice. And it does get in the cracks a little bit better. So I'm going to add more of this espresso and also kind of pick it up a little bit too. Okay, now I'm letting you guys know that I am going to go around the border with the permanent ink, and that I will send a picture at the end because I know it's hard for you guys to see because of the glare. And what I end up doing is taking one of my makeup brushes and that permanent ink, and I go over the whole page with it, because as I was doing the edges, I noticed it was kind of enhancing the cracks a little bit better around the edges. So I decided to do the whole page. So the picture at the end of this has that permanent ink brushed onto the whole page, just so that you guys know. All right, and here I'm just telling you guys that I'll see y'all tomorrow. And thanks for joining me. Love you all. Tschüss.